This is Joseph Brown of A Fool for Learning, and our foolish thought consulting tip for today is watch the group dynamics. A while back, while working with a client, I was asked to attend a meeting with the staff. At the meeting was the director, the deputy director, and about a dozen other staff members of various levels and responsibilities. The director introduced everyone, what they will be doing, and finally had each of them speak. What was the most interesting observation was the fact that the deputy director was not invited to speak or even to welcome guests such as myself. And there were other people invited to the meeting who were not part of the organization. In fact, the deputy director did not speak at all, even voluntarily. One of the things in every organization that you need to be aware of is the group dynamics. I'd like to quote Kurt Lewin, who coined the term group dynamics. Group dynamics is a way to describe the way groups and individuals act, such as group decision, group productivity, group interaction, group cohesiveness, and group communication, and react to changing circumstances. Group dynamics looks at how people form groups, how these groups develop, their structure and process, how people act and react in groups, how they function, and their effect on the individual members, other groups, and larger organizations. I've spoken about an aspect of this before in my podcast episode on what is called the hippo effect. Now, let's get back to group dynamics. In group dynamics, one of the things you have to look at is who speaks first. Are they invited to speak, or do they just speak up? When someone is speaking, does everyone take notes as to what the person is saying, or are they reading their emails? Does everyone laugh when the manager tells a joke? Do they do the same when others tell a joke, or do they sit there stone-faced? Going back to the meeting, I myself wondered why the deputy director did not speak. And there are some possibilities that I have thought about, and you may agree or you may disagree. Number one, the deputy director and the director are at odds, and the deputy may be letting the director take control and possibly letting her set up to fail. Two, the deputy director is in fear of losing his job, so it is best to remain silent. 3, the meeting topic was not an area in his sphere of responsibility, but as deputy director, he was invited to know what was going on, but had no reason for any input. The deputy director was not feeling good. Number 5, the deputy director is a short timer, which means he's only working for a few more months until retirement. So why rock the boat? Why say anything? Just be silent and let everything go. Whatever the actual reason, I may never know. But I am hoping that through this podcast, I have given you something to think about. To learn more about A Fool for Learning and how I can assist you and your organization with an appropriate learning solution to meet your business needs, please visit my website at afoolforlearning.com. This is Joseph Barone, the CEO of A Fool for Learning, signing out. Remember, learn, perform, succeed.